So ThreatMetrix is a world-leading, market-leading cloud solution for authenticating digital personas and transaction on the internet. So what you can see here is like a real-time map of for all those cyber attacks we have identified worldwide in real time. So you can see what kind of attack they are coming from, and also the level, the amount, and also the traffic they are generating. So by understanding the digital DNA of users and their unique footprint on the internet, can knit together the trust digital identity that fraudster cannot fake. We have the world's largest digital identity network, which our machine learning systems leverage to distinguish good users from the fraudster with the highest probability. This digital identity network is being fed by 4,000 customers all around the world, and with more than 20 billion transactions annually. My name is Ken, Marketing Director of ThreatMetrix for Asia Pacific, and I'm here with Ryan No, the Technical Manager, to show you how financial services can utilize our solution. So I pass the time to Ryan. Thank you.
Thanks, Ken. Good morning. So on coming demo, we will try to leverage a story from one of the banking customer who try to promote their credit card on the internet. When the bank tried to connect the information during the application, they got limited information from the users. So how can they define that this is a real customer, is a good customer, or a bad guy? So let's see how we can go into the details. So in here, I will try to simulate a bad guy using a Tor browser. In here, you will see that I'm using Hong Kong Wi-Fi connection. But when I try to using a Tor browser, you will see that my IP address is already in Europe. So in here, if the bank tried to reveal the information in here, we will see in here, they only get minimal limited resources in here. When we try to evaluate the application, there are 5 areas. One is about the identity, which the user input on the website. Let's say the name, email address, telephone number, and also address. For the device, we see that this is from Europe. This is a Europe IP address. And we see that the browser told us that this is a Firefox browser, which is common. For the threat intelligence, well, the IP address is not on the bad list, so it's not threat. And for the global intelligence and also behavior analysis, since this is a new user, we don't have any information on it. But how about if we integrate our solution, integrate with ThreatMetrix solution? So in here, you will see that for the identity, we got some of the details on here. First of all, we validate the address through our third-party data to see that this is a commercial address, actually, which is our office in San Jose. And we see this address on our big data since 2014, and also have a positive score on this address. And we also have the login for the email address. We see that this email address already have some success login on our big data from our customer. So it is a real customer, it is a real user. For the device intelligence, while the user submit the information on the back end for the credit card application, we connect the information around over 500 attributes through the back end transparently. So through that kind of attributes, we generate the device ID. So this is a unique device ID to identify this device is not the other device. In here, you will see that we see this device since a few months ago. But one of the interesting part is here. The browser told us that this is a Windows machine. But if we try to analyze the network packet in the TCP level, we find that this is a Linux. So typically, this kind of situation is caused by Tor browser, proxy, VPN, or virtual machine. Or if you are using the mobile app, that may be caused by the emulator. This is something we can provide the feedback to our customer. For the threat intelligence, it's string. We find that we try to reveal the IP address and also DNA address. We find that those are not in the same country, so it's not common. And you will see that we also threat that this is from a Tor browser and also on the watch list. So we can provide that kind of information, intelligence to our bank customer to have a more fast review process on the application. Another way is about the global intelligence. This is something we can leverage our big data. You will see that the IP address is known as proxy IP and also known as for a long time. And for the email, we know that it is travel a lot. When we try to correlate the email address and also IP address, we see that this email is trying to travel a very long distance. Let's say if I get CAN address to have some application, and when in the morning I log in Hong Kong, but why my email address is logged in using an IP address in US in the afternoon? So we can calculate the velocity, calculate the distance. So we also have the behavior analysis based on the historical data. So another thing is about bank can also reveal the details on it on our management portal. So on our management console, the bank can reveal all the transactions from a specific time to see what is the pattern, how many high security events in specific time frame. The bank can have the details, have the drill down in here. And I also can try to reveal if there are how many accounts are associated with a single machine. Since you will see that there are some bad guy hackers try to get an account list from, let's say, Dropbox to get the username, password, and try to log in the system, have a brute force one by one. This is something they can do, and we can leverage our big data to do it. So every transaction go in our platform, we will have a rules engine. And we also do have our login. We also do have our rules, which is the most important part, is the condition. So in here is about how we can configure our policy to determine if a single machine correlates with more than 10 seconds in an hour. This is something we can do.
Thank you, Ryan. So what you can see here is like really our customer leveraging the digital identity network to really to increase the fraud catch rate and also to reduce their false positive. So also our best customers is using this solution to really to protect their platform. So to learn more, visit our booth. Thank you. Thanks for your time.